Hello YouTube, this is NASCAR 48 up here with the INORL Lowe's Nationwide Series Race 13 here at Montreal. We're turning right 350. And on the pole will be Kyle Sanowski, on the outside pole is Gene Sanford, with your points leader right back there in third and Fritz Lukather in there in fourth. Let's get ready for starting three.
Drivers, start your engines.
Sorry, I got a bit of sniffles right now, so you might hear I might sound a little bit nostril, but let's get this started. The reason I have this on helicopter view is because there's no good camera angles for this track whatsoever. This is the only good one. And we're getting ready to go green. Let's make sure everybody got there on the start. It looks like everybody did. William Duncan, he gets a good starting position here today. Your points leader, there's Austin Talley, who is in second in points. He's starting a little bit about just outside the top 10. And another notable factor here is Jordan Eppiloto is making his last start here in the Lowe's Nationwide Series for this season. Zachary Brown will be taking over after this race. There's only 15 laps here, and from what I've seen, it's been a wreck fest. I've tried to fix it, and whoa! I would have jumped the restart. I've tried to fix it. It might be a wreck fest, so we'll see what we get through. Usually the pole sitter wins, or the third place driver wins. That's William Duncan and Kyle Sanowski. Bugle ball red, and we're green here at Montreal for the turning right 350. And we're going to try to make it 3 wide here. This is a hard left-hander, then a hard right-hander. And how about that? Gene Sanford and Fritz Lukather, they're going to shoot out to the lead, and look at Gene Sanford go. Off into the grass, though. A lot of the field did spread out. Sometimes they'll go 3 wide through there, but it looks like they did do that. Got a 3 wide right here. Gotta be careful coming in this turn. A lot of wrecks happen here. Right here, and that's where they hit it, and there they go. Wreck number 1. Those hard right-handers and left-handers cause a lot of wrecks. As long as they don't spin around, caution does not come out, and caution will not come out. And Gene Sanford will take the lead with Kyle Sanowski second, Fritz Lukather third, and William Duncan fourth. We'll run by through the field here. See, a lot of them spread out. This is going to be probably one of the most boringest races that you ever see. But it is, and whoa! Oh, there goes Christopher Harley. He's around. Caution is out. A lot of cars have to dodge him. And Austin Talley, he's a benefactor of that. He's going to shoot by a battle for 13th, I believe. Now we're in the paperclip part. Kyle Sanowski going to pass for second, I believe, over Fritz Lukather. Here's good German, buddy. And Gene Sanford going to hold the lead. Your Talladega winner has a huge lead over the rest of the field. And are the caution lights on? Are they on? No, they are not. Christopher Harley did not bring out the caution. And Gene Sanford will come around here and complete lap number 1. William Duncan taking third here. Now all he needs to do is catch Kyle Sanowski and then catch Gene Sanford. He has 2 wins this season. Can he make it 3 today? Don't want to overdrive these corners, though. That's a bad idea. Let's take an on-board William here. You can tell how slippery it gets going through this corner. Gotta be careful not to hit the wall. That is the trouble corner right there. See a lot of cars coming close to that wall. Oh, Charles Jackson gets a piece of it. As long as they don't go 3 wide near that wall, they should be fine. Oh, heavy damage for Nicholas Guerrero. Caution lights are still not on, but a lot of cars have damage, or is these just pit stops? Because it's a long lap here around Montreal. And again, this is probably going to be one of the most screwed up races you will ever see. I think the blame on my part with the settings and the way and the track I picked. And Christopher Harley hit the wall. His day is just not going good. There's a paperclip here. Here comes JT Teal on the Richard Johnson, but here comes Mason Wood on his inside. With Brody Talley right back there also. Sky Commons, a rookie, battling Charles Sanford. Charles Sanford has 2 wins in the Cup Series in Season 1. and he's battling a rookie here who shows that he could possibly pass him and pass a veteran. Charles Sam, we're going to go into the pits. It looks like there's going to be pit stops throughout a lot of the race, so actually pit stops might be the way how you win this race. And Gene Sanford is holding a huge lead over Kosinowski and William Duncan. It's going to be hard for these drivers to catch up to them. Yeah, Fritz, look at their battling here. We're fourth against Hayden Clyde of the number 31 machine. Gotta be careful through this corner and does not hit the wall. Close to it. William Duncan doesn't get more. Fritz, look at there. Oh, Richard Johnson into it a little bit. Looks like Sky Cobbins to get that position. Austin Talley trying to work his way inside the top 10. Jordan Eppolito trying to make his final start a good one here. And whoa, that 38. Jerry Guerrero almost slid into the wall over there. He really fishtailed it. Tony Blazer, heavy right side damage. Same with David Rochester. Again, these hard right-handers and left-handers are just some hard corners. With eventually, after there's a huge rainstorm here the day before, causes a lot of slickness in the track. Is Brody Talley going to try to make a move on Mason Wood here? No, he will not. And no one can catch anybody. Gene Sanford is just running away with the lead. Look how far she is. Can anybody catch her? I guess we could try camera angle 1 here for a little bit. See, some cars are pulling into the pits. This race is going to be decided on pit strategy. Mason Wood is in. Jerry Guerrero, David Rochester, and Tony Blazer. Dylan Young, Charles Jackson, and Jeremy McMurray. A lot of cars are way behind the leaders here because of pit stops. And a lot of drivers have a heavy damage, but it never brought out the caution. Here's Gene Sanford leading the field easily. Kosinowski right back there at second. William Duncan third. And then back to Hayden Klein, Seth Cole, Sky Commons, Rich Johnson, JT Teal, Brody Talley, and Austin Talley. Both of the tallies in the top 10. And Austin, their second place in points by 26 points, is back here at 10. With Ben Paul right back here also. And here comes one of those right and left-handers. Ben Paul didn't get into it the best. Going to slide in the grass a bit. Oh, James Walsh just about hit the wall. Henry Sanford close to it. Jake Rogers, a rookie. Tristan Trivett just about clipped it. That's going to allow Joseph Bryant to slide by and maybe Brendan Patterson. Looks like this might be heating up to a 4-car battle here. And Brendan Patterson going to give his good friend a tap in the back. And Tyson Broad, who started last, work his way up to 21st here. Andy Taker's this time by. Nope, doesn't look like that yet. Looks like we have a battle brewing for 4th here. Had Seth Cole try to pass Sky Cobbins here, and Ketchubin try to pass him. And Richard Johnson right back there also. Sky Cobbins got a really good run off that corner, but into the grass he went. That slowed him down a bit. But it looks like it was enough to pull him away from Seth Cole here. Oh, Richard Johnson into the wall a bit. That's going to allow JT Teal to slide by. Oh, JT Teal just about slammed into Richard Johnson. William Duncan trying to catch Kosinowski, and Hayden Klein trying to catch him. Let's take an onboard with Hayden here. Looks like he's trying to get by as much as he can and try to catch William Duncan. Hitting a paperclip here. A hairpin, or whatever you like to call it. And William Duncan, he it just looks like these three leaders could not catch each other. And the way this is looking, Gene Sanford should have this race easily if pit strategy goes her way. And in a minute here, we'll take a lap around this track on board with Rolling Duck. And your points ahead, never mind, he's going to pit. All three of them pit. Hayden, Gladden, and Lowe, they got to slow down a lot. And I think just about the whole field is coming in here, and they are going in fast. Suck if one of their brakes gave out. They are coming in here fast, and it looks like this is just about the whole field right here. Charles Sanford will be the first one back here, because he already made his pit stop. He's going to turn right, then left here, and try to get by and get his lap back. Let's take a lap around this track with Charles Sanford. Hit that wall pretty hard. That's going to hurt his chances of catching up to this thing. And it looks like William Duffy's right there behind Carson Husky and Gene Sanford way out there. That was a lap around Montreal with Charles Sanford, and that was one long lap, almost 2 minutes right there. And actually, Aaron Mason actually has the fastest lap by a pretty good amount. Now let's check where he is. Back here in 28, so it looks like that's not paying off. It looks like a lot of the field got back together here. And they're all bunched up. And what about Fritz Lukather here? He started, I believe, 4th. And he has fallen back to 24th. Not good for Fritz Lukather so far here today. Oh! Sam Young slams the wall right there. And that's going to screw up his suspension. And that's going to be very, very costly. A lot of cars off the pace here. Peter Walker coming out of the pits. Christopher Harley come out. We've been green the whole time. Luke Walker, Derek Jayward, Ryan James, Gene Sanford on here. Gene Sanford slowed down a lot there. It's a hairpin. But I'm surprised we went green so far, because every practice race I've done, they would wreck non-stop and the caution would come out like flying colors. And no one can catch Gene Sanford. A dominant car today. Can she pick up her second win in the INORL Lowe's Nationwide Series? Started second, I believe. Yep, second, and led every lap so far. 8 laps in total. And William Duck still trying to catch and pass Kyle Sadowski. Looks like he can't get it. Every position matters for him, especially for this championship, because we're getting down to the wire with the points. He just can't do it. He just needs to wait for Kyle Sadowski to slip up. Seth Coltip took 4th. Aiden Clyde go back. Gordy Talley, Sky Cobbage, JT Teal, Austin Talley running 9th, and James Ball running out in top 10. Back here, a lot of the field is bunched up. Looks like we got our first battle of the track here between Jordan Appolito and Fritz Lucader. They're right near each other, but it looks like it's singled out. More pit stops going on their way. Ooh, contact between Christopher Harley and Luke Walker right there. That was close. And the way things seem, it looks like the best pit strategy is Gian Sanford's pit strategy. So obviously she knows how to get around here at the road courses. So expect to see her lead the laps on the rest of the road course races of this season. She'll probably be a big factor. Let's look for a battle across the track here. This is actually a very boring race. Let's take a rear shot with Jordan Appolito. As you saw there, Fritz Lucader coming into the pits. A lot more cars coming into the pits, actually. And Gian Sanford still continues to lead this dominant lead. And Willie Duck is still trying to catch Kyle Sadowski. With Seth Cole not far behind him. Seth Cole is starting to catch these two. Austin Talley, he is just slowly working his way up through the field. Could he narrow down the lead from William Duncan? Those cars starting to come out of the pits. Dylan Young coming out. And it looks like he was the last one on pit road. Wheeling Schultz and all down the line. We're getting to a point where Gian Sanford might start lapping some cars, which will be Wilhelm Schultz all the way back, who's just coming off pit road, and these guys are just about to enter the front straightaway. So we could get to a point where this gets so stretched out, we'll start lapping cars here. And the fastest lap is still Aaron Mason in the 22. See, Wilhelm Schultz just came out of this quarter right here. So we could see them lapping each other here shortly. And Willie Duncan can just not pass Kyle Sadowski. Right there behind the bucket, they just not get past them. Maybe on this next pit stop cycle he could pull Ace out of his sleeve and possibly take second or maybe first. Maybe just take a gas and go and try to make it to the end on his tires. Seth Cole right there also. He could be a factor in this race here shortly. He's had a pretty tough season on that 5 machine, but he could turn it around here soon. Could this be a new turnaround for Seth Cole in the number 5 team at Junior Motorsports? And Gian Sanford, if she leads every lap in this race, that is just something spectacular that almost no one can possibly do. That is just a huge accomplishment to pull off is lead every lap of a single race. William Duncan starting to actually fall off from Kostinowski a little bit each lap. Seth Cole, he's way back there also too. And it looks like here's where the pit stops come. We're just gonna pull one out on pit road. Again, Gian Sanford still hold the lead after coming out of pit road. Or will Kostinowski, William Duncan, or Seth Cole try to pull Magic's card out of their sleeve and try to take the lead? Let's see how it all plays out. Got an okay pit camera here. Leave this down for just when we need to get back. Looks like Gian Sanford's taking tires Oh, it looks like they're all taking tires, and there goes Gene Sanford off pit road with these two right back there behind him. And William Duncan might be able to pull the pass on Kyle Sanofsky here. He's right there behind him. Seth Cole there also, and he's going to try to pull the pass, but he can't get there. Actually, Seth Cole going to pull a pass on him. Seth Cole going for third. It's a three-car battle for second here. As Seth Cole will take third. Oh, but he'll hit the wall. William Duncan will take third back. These two are really fighting though. Seth Cole will get a run on the outside. And he'll keep third. And as these three battle, Gene Sanford runs away with the lead. And it looks like this race is all hers. And it looks like they might catch the 36 here soon. And Seth Cole will take third. And William Duncan will lose another position. But he probably won't lose another one because Hayden Klein is pretty far back there. And Seth Cole may try to challenge for second here soon. He's right there behind Kyle Sanofsky. If he could just try to get on his outside or inside, he could try to pull a move here. Sorry about that cough. And he's right there behind him. Can he try to pull a move in this final corner? The legend corner. And he will try to pull it, but can he do it? Gotta be careful off the corner, and he can't get there. And he'll hit the wall a bit. And that might hurt him a lot. Now he has to catch all the way back up to him. And Gene Sanford is just flying away from these guys once again. Gene Sanford could possibly become a championship contender in that unsponsored 79 Ford Mustang. What would that be if this team could win a championship? As you can easily tell with the bad camera angles. But it's almost completely unsponsored. A lot of drivers working on it. Looks like we have a battle back here for 8th between James Qualls and Jerry Guerrera. And one of them tried to pull a move. Austin Talley worked his way up to 6th. He's not far behind William Duncan. Henry Sanford, he's up here. He has a win. He did a nice job of getting his wins. Man, what about Fritz? Look at there. He is just outside the top 20 here, way off the pace after starting third. Not his day so far. And he's getting passed by more people. Just about got spud right there. Gene Sanford is getting awful close to lapping cars. No one can near catcher all day. And it looks like Seth Cole is starting to run down Kyle Sanofsky once again. And he make the pass this time. A lot of drivers really overdriving these corners. You see him touching the grass a bit. That could be bad though. And I know, I'm sorry about that, this race is so boring. I tried to make it more exciting, but without making a wreck fest. Sorry again, but next week I got a really good, kind of track shit out of it. It could be pretty fun. So I had a feeling that this race might be boring, so I put a really fun track after it also. And I really amped up the settings to it to make it completely, awesome racing. Not wreckfest racing, but just really good racing. And next week will be Carbondale if you're wondering what track. Gene Sanford coming to take 2 to go here. And man, these are just some long laps. We're passing just about 30 minutes here. This is one long race of boringness. But If Gene Sanford can lead every lap, that would just be outstanding by Gene Sanford. It gets her second win of the season. Comes through the final corner here, and 2 to go here at Montreal. 2 to go. But wait a minute, gotta think, will these drivers have to pit again? And could that allow Kosanowski or Seth Cole to maybe pass each other to take a win maybe? And it looks like William Duncan caught up to Seth Cole here and may try to pass him here soon. Starting to get a good battle for third here. We've had a good battle for third and second all day. First has just been one person, and a lot of stuff happening back here. And Austin Talley is trying to catch up to Hayden Klein and maybe get a top 5 here. And number 18. Sky Commons having a good day, the rookie here, just outside the top 5. Man, just no one can catch Gene Sanford. You just gotta hope she spins or hits the wall or something. But she's been driving around this track phenomenal without any stress on her whatsoever. She obviously knows how to race at these road courses. Could that mean something for later road courses? And restrictor plates. She has done very well at the restrictor plates. What could that mean? Could that be road course ringing and a Dale Earnhardt style race on a restrictor plates? We'll just have to wait for more of those kinds of races to see what happens. Comes through this final corner once again, and the white flag is out here at Montreal. White flag is out. And they can make it around this whole track. Pit stops won't be a factor. It looks like Gene Sanford easily has this race, as long as she does not hit the wall or spin out. Sticking on board with her for the rest of the match. Oh, and she gets close to that wall. Starting to get nervous here. Sanford coming through in one of the final corners. Now just a long straightaway to victory. Gene Sanford easily has this race as long as she does not hit the wall or spin out. And down this long straightaway, it's her time to shine. Gene Sanford gonna come through the final corners here, and Gene Sanford is going to win here at Montreal and pick up her second win of the season. Congrats to Gene Sanford. You could really tell how spread apart the field really is here. And it's a long racetrack, and they just about lapped the car on one of the longest racetracks in the INORL circuits. Some of the final cars are coming through the final corners. And wait through the rest of this here. You really tell how long this racetrack is. And Fritz Lugender, you see him all the way back here in that very white with the red spoiler back there. He has went from third, pretty much destruction in 15 laps around this track. Bad day for Fritz Lukather. And you see, watch, Gene Sanford, right after the last car comes by here, Gene Sanford is going to be coming right around that corner. That's how stretched out the field was. Actually, probably not, because they slowed down. And there are the final cars coming off, and the race is officially over, and caution is out. What happened there? Caution is out. Apparently caution is out. Something went wrong. Or maybe just for the race ending, but I don't know what happened. But congratulations to Gene Sanford on pulling off the win here at Montreal. I'll take you to your race results. And we are back. Gene Sanford led all 15 laps. That's an outstanding achievement. And Gene Sanford will take home all 185 points. Congratulations to Gene Sanford. That might be a Hall of Fame inductee after the end of all 3 seasons. At the end of season number... At the end of, you know what I mean. 2012 inductees. 2013 inductees. 2012 inductees will be coming out soon for the drivers who will be in the Hall of Fame for 2012. Gene Sanford, Kyle Zanowski, Seth Cole, William Duncan, Hank Klein, Austin Talley, Sky Collins, James Qualls, Henry Sefer, Brody Talley. That's your top 10 of the rest of your finishing results. Fritz Lukather will come home 34th after starting 4th. Not a good day for him. Now on to your your season standings here. Next week will be Carbondale once again. I really amped up the settings, so it's going to be a fun race. And William Duncan is now leading by 36 points over Austin Talley, with Gene Sanford far ways back, right there, 170 behind the leader, 134 behind second. And Nicholas Guerrero, Tony Blazer, Christopher Harley, Tristan Trivett, Charles Sanford, Joseph Bryant, and Hayden Clarine. Brody Talley. The rest of your season standings. And Brendan Patterson still continues to lead the Rookie of the Season points by 14 points over Tyson Broad. So congrats to him. And I will see you guys next week at Carbondale.